Spent all my lunch money on fish. Now I ain't gonna be able to eat again till next week. God almighty.
I'll go ahead and let you in on the secret. That fish can grow up to 7.5 feet long.
Oh, hey guys. I want y'all to subscribe and hit that like button right now, cause my name's Cherry Flower, and I think it's alright. Oh man! Oh gosh, what a memories here! Hope y'all like and subscribe, cause we'll see you in the next video, you know what? Cause I can't wait to see y'all in the next video, or I don't know.
You know, I'm just dancing around here feeling like I'm shining like a diamond. And maybe that's because I just ordered a fish that I have been wanting for many, many years called a diamond sturgeon. Yes, I'm excited. It is supposed to be here in the morning, and I can't wait to deliver all of that footage to you as soon as I lay eyes on it myself. I just now got a text from JC at the Great Barrier Reef, and I am on my way as we speak to go pick up my very first ever diamond sturgeon. I cannot wait to see this fish. Can't be going to pick up no diamond sturgeon with a dirty truck. What do you think a diamond sturgeon be thinking if he sees me rolling up in a dirty truck? Want to have his thing shining like a new diamond, baby, when I pull in that Great Barrier Reef parking lot. You heard? Look at that truck shining, and look behind me. We are here at the Great Barrier Reef, and let's go inside now and see JC and the brand new diamond sturgeon. Okay guys, we are inside the Great Barrier Reef now, and let me just slip in here and show you guys this saltwater room. JC has got so many different species of saltwater fish and invertebrates. Check out that lionfish right there. There's an awesome tank, all the live rock that you need. If you've got a saltwater tank and you live anywhere near Cleveland, Tennessee, Chattanooga, Tennessee, Athens, you name it, and you don't know about the Great Barrier Reef, you need to make the short drive down here to Cleveland, Tennessee and check this store out, because they've got the biggest selection of saltwater that I have ever seen of any local fish store here. And I've been in local fish stores here since I've been a very small boy. And inside this room right here is their freshwater section. And she just got a brand new shipment in, including the diamond sturgeon that I'm going to show you momentarily. But check out some of these fish in these tanks behind me, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to buy a few things. So as soon as I walked in the room, guys, look right here, a freshwater pipefish. I've actually never even seen one in person. I don't even know how much it costs, but whatever it costs, I'm probably going to have to get it. And I look just below that aquarium, and inside this bag right here, freshwater fiddler crabs, guys. Who doesn't like looking at fiddler crabs? And I think those would go great in our 5-gallon spec. She's got tons of new cool freshwater fish in. And if any of you aren't aware of the African butterfly fish, JC was the first girl to ever show me one of those. I bought ours right here from this very aquarium, and it is now one of my favorite freshwater fish that we actually own. So no matter what your taste is, no matter what your desire, freshwater, saltwater, you name it, they've got it all right here at the Great Barrier Reef. And we go inside this room right here, they've got another section full of some super large angelfish. They've got some discus in here. She's got some new angelfish in the bags. And just below this aquarium, guys, right here in the styrofoam container, you guessed it, this contains our brand new diamond sturgeon. And if I lift the lid off, check him out. He was supposed to be 5 to 6 inches. I cannot wait to get this guy home and acclimated, and hopefully we can get a good shot of him to show all of you here momentarily. So we're sitting here going over my entire purchase. I'm going to get 3 of these fiddler crabs, and just as I was about to check out, look who came out from behind the rock. My brother got one of these orange crayfish for one of his tanks a few weeks ago. It is doing great. It is awesome to sit and watch. So I'm going to go ahead and get that guy as well. 3 of the fiddler crabs like I mentioned, and the pipefish, and the diamond sturgeon, and let's go ring it all up now.
My buddy Matt Carroll and me are up here just reminiscing about all our old saltwater tanks. Guys, I would love to have another one, but it is a lot of maintenance, and it is so nice living where I live now, having the well water and being able to just drain the tanks down to basically where the fish are just basically flopping on the rocks, and just top the tank back off with the well water. It's so much easier than dealing with our old saltwater tanks, but I'd be lying to you if I told you I didn't miss looking at these beautiful fish. Man, how awesome is that goby and that wrasse right there? I love this stuff. Matt just told me to come over here and check out this wrasse as well. Look at that, guys. Looks like that's a lunar wrasse, if I'm not mistaken. Comment below. No, I don't believe that is a lunar wrasse. I'm not actually sure which wrasse that is. I don't recall seeing any of those stripes on a lunar wrasse, but I've always enjoyed watching the wrasse swim, and probably the only other fish that I enjoy see swimming more than a wrasse is the triggerfish. Here's you guys a lunar wrasse that I was just speaking of. I have had so many of those over the years, and they are one of my favorite fish to have in a reef tank. But you better be careful if you've got crabs and shrimp, because these guys are notorious for just demolishing crabs every time I used to tip over a rock. And there's a Niger triggerfish now. Look at the blues. And I love watching those fish swim. In Hawaii last summer, we saw some of the most beautiful triggerfish in the wild that I had ever seen. And man, I'd almost set a tank up just to get another triggerfish alone. Love feeding those guys. Just love everything about them. That's probably my favorite fish. Oh my God, what kind of scooter blenny is that? It is red, pink, and white. I have never seen a scooter blenny that color in my life. Comment below, guys, and tell me what that fish is. I could literally stay in here all day, but I've got to go up here and pay for these fish and get them home and get them inside the tanks. Okay guys, just got everything paid for and loaded up. If you guys are on Facebook, they got a Facebook page, the Great Barrier Reef here in Cleveland, Tennessee. You can also give them a shout at 423-473-3555. Once again, 423-473-3555. Tell JC that Tanner sent you. Yeah, they're my little baby midnight. So guys, just got home, getting ready to unload these fish now. This is one of our new kittens, Midnight. Love those little kittens. And guys, here is the big box full of fish. I'm gonna have to set the camera down to get this unloaded, but as soon as I get some of these bags inside the aquariums, I'm gonna show them all to you. Sit tight. Just got the box of fish set on the couch. Right here is the Fluval 5-gallon spec. That is what we are going to be putting the fiddler crabs in. And I did say a couple moments ago at the Great Barrier Reef that I was buying 3 fiddler crabs. However, I did not mean to say that. I meant to say 2. I only bought 2 fiddler crabs. I'm going to put the fiddler crabs in there and the orange crayfish. And then the pipefish is going to be going back to Cayman's room. Let's go ahead and get this lid off of here now and take a peek inside and see. Oh wow, there's the fiddler crabs. There's the diamond sturgeon, which I'm so excited about. Check out that freshwater pipefish. Who knew those things even existed? I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up the freshwater fiddler crabs first. Can't get a good shot of them in the bag there, but let's go ahead and get them set inside the tank here to begin the acclimation process. I got them fiddlers in the tank. I hope they do not stink. Let's get these other bags and get them in the tank. I was just looking around in the box here, man, and I'm like, where is that freaking crayfish? So I called JC. Me and her both totally forgot to even check. She forgot to put it in here. I forgot to even look and see that it's in here. But it's no big deal because I've got to run back up to town here in just a few minutes. And I'm going to swing back by there and pick up the crayfish. And I'll give you all a shot of it once I get it back home. A couple hours later, back up here at the Great Barrier Reef now. About to pick up that orange crayfish. Let's get him bagged up and get back to the house. All right, JC just got the orange crayfish bagged up. And I was just standing here staring at this koi angelfish, and man, I'm just sitting here thinking he would look great with our black angelfish and our white pearl-sided platinum angelfish. So I think we'll just go ahead and buy that fish today as well. Stacy just had to stop to go in some store there. Check out how orange that crayfish is. Man, that thing is freaking glowing, guys. Check it out. Can't wait to get him home inside the 5-gallon spec along with the new fiddler crabs. And just look at that koi angelfish, guys. Its fins are immaculate. I'm typically not a big fan of the koi angelfish, but that one right there was just calling my name. It's got a ton of orange in it and a couple nice black colorations along the sides of its body. There's a better shot of it. Just a really, really cool fish. And I think he's going to go great with the other 5 angelfish that we already have. Spent all my lunch money on fish. Now I ain't going to be able to eat again until next week. God almighty. Now, back to the business at hand. Look at the pipefish, guys. Let's get this guy back here inside Cayman's corner tank. Look at that, guys. I didn't even know there was such a thing as freshwater pipefish. I've been looking at these guys in saltwater tanks my entire life, and I've always wanted one, and I've never had one. Look at that tail. They say they're very similar to keeping seahorses, I've heard. Man, Cayman's tank is looking great. Look at all that water sprite, guys. Sorry if there's any glare. Let me just hold it right here just for a moment to show you. Look at the big Fairlawella catfish. We've had that guy for months now, doing awesome. Those black angelfish along with the pearl-sided white angelfish, those things are on fire. They are always popping. And now let's get this new guy inside the water to begin acclimation. Check that out, guys. Have you ever seen such a thing? Wow, so glad I stopped by there today. Had no idea she was even going to have that guy in. And I've already read that he eats mysis shrimp. So I did buy a pack of frozen mysis for it from JC. Now let's go get our diamond sturgeon in the pond. How about it? Of course, they packed this guy in a lot more water than they did the other fish. Oh, man, that's a pretty heavy bag. Not going to be able to get a great shot of him until we get him outside. Oh, wow, look at those bones going down its back and sides, guys. That fish is about the closest thing to a dinosaur that you could purchase for fresh water. As you can see by those clouds above me, it has been storming on and off here for a matter of days. And I'm going to step down here now into this shallow part, get this bag set inside the water, and let the acclimation begin for the sturgeon fish as well. Let's see here. I think if I set him possibly maybe right here, that he won't float off. Let me monitor this here for a second and make sure it's not going to. If it does, I will put a rock there to hold it. Pretty sure it's going to be okay there for a few minutes during the acclimation process. All the fish are starting to swim right here in front of me. But I just fed them a short while ago before I left to head up to the Great Barrier Reef. But once I get that fish released, I may actually toss a little bit more food in just to see if he wants to grab a few of the pellets. And here's another surprise for all of you guys. I bought 3 ducks last week. And what you're looking at there is 1 male and 2 female mallards. And I can't wait till they finish molting and get all their fresh feathers in. That male, I'm being told, is going to have a super bright green head. And I can't wait to see it. Okay guys, I just cut a hole in the bag. And let's see if I can get this camera down inside this bag and hold it still. Oh, there it is, guys. There it is, there it is. Years and years of waiting on that fish right there, guys. Look at that. It's just a baby right now. Google diamond sturgeon and look at how big that fish is going to get if it makes it to adulthood. And in case you don't already know, I'll go ahead and let you in on the secret. That fish can grow up to 7.5 feet long. Oh my God, look at those bones going all the way down its back. Look at the bones going down its side. I told you guys, I wasn't exaggerating. That is the closest thing to a freshwater dinosaur fish that you could buy today. Oh my God, simply amazing. I can't wait to get it out of the bag. Okay guys, over the past 5 or 10 minutes, I've been slowly adding water from the pond inside the bag to help in the acclimation process. And here in just moments, I'm getting ready to release that fish into the pond with the rest of the hundreds of fish that we have right here before us. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get these fiddler crabs out of the bag and released into the tank, as well as the pipefish, before I go out there and release the sturgeon. I'm not actually going to even bother getting a net. I'm pretty confident that I could get both of these crabs with my hand and just simply carry them both to the tank. Come on, guy, I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, man. Well, maybe it's a little harder than I expected it was going to be, because I'm trying to be very easy with them. Oh, they're so fast. 1, 2, come on, buddy. Got them both, guys. Check it out, check it out. Fiddler crabs, freshwater, and a hair of Stacy's. Let's run them in here now and get them inside the 5-gallon Fluval spec. Here we go. Get in that water. Did they get in there? Did they get inside, both of them? I believe so. Let's see. Yes, they did. There they both are, guys. Sorry for the little bit of string algae there, but both fiddler crabs have now been released inside the Fluval 5-gallon spec, and those are both going to be a joy to watch. All right, guys, you already know the pipefish is next. Let's get this guy inside here and get him out of the bag so I can bring him back in here and release him inside the tank. And I'm not exactly sure if this is a wise idea or not, but I really think it might be easier to catch this fish in my hand than it will be to actually even bother dealing with the net. And I think I'm right. Check it out, guys. There's a freshwater pipefish in my hand. I'm going to try to keep the camera steady here and get him over here inside this water as fast as I can. Here you go, buddy. Here you are, man. Check it out, guys. Freshwater pipefish right here at home in the Flowers household. If you haven't done so already, guys, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me right now, because if you like aquariums and exotic fish, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, you just never can tell what I might purchase next to put inside any one of our tanks. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we've got the pipefish in the tank. We've got the fiddler crabs in the tank. Just got home from the Great Barrier Reef, picking up the orange crayfish. Just got him inside the Fluval and let him begin acclimating now. And now let's go get this brand new koi angelfish released back there inside Cayman's tank. Look, guys, the pipefish is getting all settled in. If I back up, guys, check it out. He looks just like part of the root system on one of those water sprite plants. And now look at the angelfish. They're all ready to eat like always, but instead of getting ready to eat some food, look at that zigzag eel down there. We're getting ready to show them their brand new buddy, the koi angelfish, and hopefully he's going to fit right in and be a great compadre with our existing specimens. There you go, buddy, and we'll come back in here and let you out in about 15 to 20 minutes. 15 minutes are up. Let's go get this guy out of the bag and inside this aquarium. Okay, I've been having a lot of luck today catching everything by hand, so I believe I'm just going to go ahead and catch this guy right now as well barehanded and take him in there to the 5-gallon Fluval spec. All right, check him out, guys. Wow, that is the brightest one that I have seen. As soon as I seen him, I was like, dude, I got to get him, because Tyler got one the other day, a smaller one, and man, it's just awesome to look at in his tank. Let's see if it will crawl off of my hand into the water. There you go. Great job, dude. All right. So there is the new orange crayfish right beside one of the new fiddler crabs. And the other fiddler crab is right up here underneath. Right there he is, guys. Right there underneath that spider plant, actually hanging out outside of the water column. Such a cool species of animal to watch. Can't wait to see these guys get used to this tank. And I will actually throw some food in there to them all here in just a few moments. And last but not least, guys, let's get this brand new koi angelfish out of the bag and inside this corner aquarium of my son's. And we'll do that right now and as fast as we possibly can. Okay, let's see if we can keep the streak alive. I've been giving good hand jobs all day. Come on, man. Come on. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. It's okay. It's okay. I've got you. Check that out, guys. Come on, don't flop. Don't flop. Don't flop. Hang in there. Hang in there. Here you go, dude. Here you go. Boom. Perfect. There you go. Wow, he does look great in there. Loving those oranges and the black. And yes, I do need to clean the glass. Let me back up a little bit. I really can't touch the camera to focus on you because my hands are soaking wet. So let me go get everything dried off I thought I heard you guys in here. Look who just got back from camping. They've been going all week. So I see what you guys were looking at there. Which one was your favorite?
Probably the orange crayfish.
That thing is on fire, guys. Man, that thing is bright.
I would say it's a tie with the crabs and the orange.
You like the crabs too? Look, Chloe said that one is up there out of the water.
Right there.
Oh, is it still out of there? It was out a minute ago. Wow. There it is, sure enough. So if you were to ask me, are orange crayfish safe to keep with other community fish? I would have to say, I'm going to lean towards no, because you see, that fish right there inside that orange crayfish's pinchers is one of the oldest fish that I actually own. I bought that fish whenever we first got this Fluval 5-gallon spec, and that is actually one of our stone catfish that the brand new orange crayfish has just up and decided that is just a tasty little treat that he's going to devour no matter what I paid for that fish. Freaking crayfish. If you guys think that I should take our zigzag eel here out of the Fluval 5-gallon spec and put him back there in Cayman's corner tank, please comment below and tell me now, because I would like to do so if I need to before Big Orange back there decides to do to the zigzag eel exactly what he's back there doing to the stone catfish right now. So, really quick, I was in here watching that brand new crayfish eat, which he is actually still doing right now, but I also saw that crayfish go after our zigzag eel. And as soon as I seen him do that, I literally tore this entire tank apart. It's just now clearing back up. I also did a 2.5 gallon water change. But look guys, I had to pull all the rocks out. You can see the amano shrimp right down there. One of the fiddler crabs. The other fiddler crab is right here in the front. The only thing that I took out was the zigzag eel. I was just afraid that we was going to lose him to that orange crayfish. I also cut and added 3 more vines from in there on my main plants. I know one of those is an ivy, and I'm not sure what these other 2 are called. Plathos or something like that. Maybe you can tell me in the comments. This one right here has got like a variegated, coloration to it. Very, very cool. But just want to give you guys an update of the Fluval 5-gallon, fresh after tearing it completely apart, getting that zigzag eel out, and doing the 2.5 gallon water change. Hope you guys like it, and we'll give you another update here in a few weeks. And you know what that means. There's only one fish left that we all haven't seen up close. Let's go let it out of the bag right now. Okay, guys, it's time. Let's see if I can successfully get this guy out of the bag as well without having to use a net. I feel him here. Come on, buddy. It's okay. I've got him. Check it out, guys. Check it out. I don't want to keep him out of the water long, but look at that. He'll be okay out of the water for a minute. That's a baby. This guy can get nearly 8 feet long, guys. Diamond sturgeon being released right now. Check him out. Hopefully to see you again soon, man. Right here's the feeding zone. I'll be right here every morning and evening, so stop and see me whenever you get the chance. And speaking of feeding, what do you all say I end the video on a little feeding note? Let me run inside here real quick and grab the fish food, and I'm gonna come back out here and see how many of those brand new awesome koi fish that I got from Blue Ridge Koi Farms a few weeks ago we can get to come up and get a good shot of. All right, guys, just got the koi food out here, and what I always like to do is I start slapping these rocks. I'll slap these rocks here just for about 10 or 15 seconds, just to let all the fish know it's me, and trying to let everyone in the pond know to get over here that I am getting ready to start throwing food in the water. And it looks like we've got a big group in front of us now, and I like grabbing just a little bit of food to start with and trying to get them active and get them feeding first, because once I can get them going, as you see right here, then I can start throwing the big handfuls out, and then guys, they'll start going crazy. And hopefully before much longer, we'll have that brand new diamond sturgeon coming up here and eating right out of our hands, just like a lot of these fish already do. And we've got a large variety of koi fish here in front of you. There's also several different species of goldfish. I've got mosquito fish, guys. We've got a couple of sun perch in here that got some of the brightest electric blue lightning bolts you've ever seen going down their faces. And guys, the pond's just getting cooler and cooler. And hopefully one of these days, I'll actually have enough money sitting in my bank account to finish this bad boy to look like all them other pond builds you've seen me build so many times. The water clarity is actually not bad at all. Guys, this is just a dirt bottom pond with fresh well water coming into it. So I wouldn't expect it to be crystal clear, but I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact I'm seeing at least 36 inches deep. And man, that is so cool, especially considering that that water right there in front of me is over 10 feet deep. Guys, I hope all of you are enjoying these aquarium videos, pond videos, koi videos, sturgeon videos, all the new fish that we're getting, guys. This is the stuff that I love. This is the stuff that I have loved since I was a small child. And if you love this stuff, once again, be sure to smash that subscribe button, drop me a like, leave me a comment. I do my absolute best to answer each and every comment left on this channel. I appreciate each of you being here. Thank you for donating your time to watching another one of my videos. And guys, I can't wait to talk to each and every single one of you inside our next video.